Hello everyone and welcome to Fire Emblem Heroes. And today I want to do a summoning video to get Lilith from the Journey Begins banner. This banner came out a while ago, but the main stars are Rinka and Lilith. Midori is pretty dang powerful as well, and they're from Fates. Fates Revelations banner. Fates was one of the first games I played, and I really am excited that we got these new characters. So I have 140 orbs saved up, and as long as the legendary hero isn't legendary Corin, I am down to summon for Lilith. She is one of my favorite characters from Fates, so let's hop right on into it. We got a lot of characters to get. You don't have to worry about pitybreakers as much anymore. And yeah, I've done a little bit of summoning earlier, but I didn't get Lilith, so yeah, we are just gonna continue summoning. It's very good to, it's good to be so excited about a character to be in the game, you know. We just got Alyssa. Yeah, recently, most of the time it's just like saving orbs and feathers to make your plus 10 projects, but it's always nice to do a summoning video, and my plus 10 Naysara got finished recently. That was a lot of fun, and hoping that we can get Lilith to join Corin and his friends. So yeah, Fates was my first Fire Emblem game, and while it's not the best, it is really dear to my heart because of the wonderful character design and characters in that game. And eventually I got to playing Heroes, which is where this all began. So let's try to get Rinka from the green color. I think she's got a pretty good distant foil skill, which would be amazing on so many characters. It's just Raven. It's pretty fast, so that's at least something. Alright, we're at 10 out of 40, and the new feature works when, obviously, most people get this already. You get 40 summons, and then you get to choose a character for free. It's really cool, and it's a feature from some other games in the gacha market, but hey, it's in Fae, and I am not complaining. They basically give you one for free, so welcome to the team. So we have a chance to get Midori as well. Oh, and I'm honestly not afraid to get pitybreakers. If I just get another Midori, that's awesome. Another Midori for free, right? Or, well, within the realm of reason. Okay. Right, Midori. That is, pretty good. Midori's awesome. She is minus attack. Wow. Yeah, she sounds just like Faye because that's the same voice actress. Close foil is such a good, not a great skill, but it's pretty dang reliable, and yeah, Midori. And I'm not scared. Maybe this one could be Lilith. That would make, this one of the most successful summoning videos I've ever done. Psych you out. It is Cordelia. Yeah, so, I did do the summoning beforehand, and I did the 5 with the free summon. Then I got Midori for free. Well, not for free, but I got it off camera. So I have 2 Midoris. That's awesome. And I am excited. It's just I've been saving my orbs for a while, so that definitely makes it worth it, and I'm happy about that. Colorless. We could get Forest, who is a 5-star. Okay, so we got Forest as well. That's cool and all. Forest is a nice, he's a nice bonus to the Heroes catalog. So yeah, I would really like to get Lilith in this, at least maybe a few Liliths, or just one in general, just to, just remember, like, Fates is pretty good, and I don't know. Like, let's say, Corin's my favorite character from Fates, and then Felicia is the character I always married in that game, because Felicia is just so loyal to you. It sounds weird, but whatever. Felicia's awesome. She's cute and very clumsy. We got Sue. Sue. Wow, we got a pity breaker. Yeah, and then after Felicia, the third character I like the most is Lilith. But Lilith dies in so many of the... Yeah, spoiler for a 5-year-old game. Lilith dies in so many of the stories. It just really made me like really sad about her death, and honestly made me feel like, that's kind of sad writing. Like, what's the point? Yeah, Lilith's death is bullshit. But when you start the game and it's just Corrin at the Norian Castle, it's such a cool environment. So it's very cool, I think. Hey, it's Corrin. I could use that for my plus 10 project if I ever complete it. Oh, now we're at 20 out of 40. Could get a Rinka. If we get Rinka, that's distant foil. We got Sue, actually. Yeah, Camilla heard that we were talking about fates. It was like, I better come up. Yeah, so we got a good chance of Lilith, maybe. We could also get Midori as well. That's the smoke. And it's Tsubaki. I always put Tsubaki with Hinoka, but that's inappropriate. Because they're flyers and they have red hair. It made perfect sense. Alright, let's go for Lilith. Got smoke. And it's, wow, hey, it's Claire. I'm totally okay with that. I mean, it's not a 5-star, but like I said, the new sparking feature is really cool. I don't have to panic or anything, because I've done so many sessions in the past and gotten pretty unlucky. And, now with this feature, you don't have to be wasting. You do have to spend quite a lot of orbs, though. It's like 150 if you do it, if you're being the most cost-effective way. So it is actually still a good amount of orbs. It's enough where like you want to pay for it, but you know, if you have the free-to-play orbs, I mean, why not take it, you know? So let's try this last one. Wow, duplicate certs. So I just recently finished my 3rd playthrough of 3 Houses. That was really cool. We did, I did Blue Lions on the channel, and that was, my first time going through the game. And now I just finished, Verdant Wind, which is Claude's route, and yeah, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is a really good game if you haven't played it. It's very, complex. It's a very complex game with a storyline. We got Roderick. Hello. I'm talking about my my experience with Claude. You know, I chose the Golden Gear House, which is full of like pretty colorful cast. You know, Leonie and Marianne. Honestly, for real though, the Golden Deer girls are probably some of the best girls in the game. It's just the boys that are lackluster. I mean, if we get Rinka, that'd be great. We got Midori and Sue. I have hope. That's a Merrick. Alright. Well. Yeah, I mean, fight, like, the last fight against the 10 Elites and Nemesis, not really spoilers, but, I mean, that is who you fight, sorry. It was actually kind of, like, the longest fight in the entire game for me. wasn't hard because, I mean, it was like, it was a moderate difficulty because just fighting through it slowly and slowly and slowly was such an experience that, like, it wasn't hard, it was just, it took me a long time to, it was a very strategic map, and it was a good experience. Okay, we got Setsuna, who's also from Birth Right. The airhead, kinda. That's what she reminds me of. Or how I remember her. I like our chances. We'll probably get 3 stars, but, you know. We got kidnapped. Lysithea and Byleth in Three Houses are, like, my favorite ship in that game. I also did that in Blue Lions, if you saw the Let's Play. You can go and check out that episode. Which is, I guess it's the last episode, of course. We have Rinka, so I guess no Rinka. I like Lysithea in that game because, you know, her 2 crests kind of like shorten her lifespan. She has crest cancer. And it's very interesting to see how her supports either portray the crests as good or bad. And then Lysithea pushes away a lot of the Blue Lions for being, because Claude treats her like a child, and then she throws away Sylvain's advances because he's a flirter. It's interesting. It's interesting. And I like Byleth and Lysithea's ending together because Lysithea gets to get her crest removed and survive for a longer time. And then they have kids. It's awesome. It's cute. It's very cute. Yes! Talking about Three Houses. Oh, I love Dimitri, man. One of my favorite... well, I mean, Three Houses is an awesome game. So sad. Dimitri's storyline is awesome. But hey, minus attack falls upon us again. Okay, as long as this one is Lilith, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I can take the minus attack Dimitri. It's a soul. Ow. Alright. So yeah, honestly, Three Houses is really... It's much better than Fates. Fates is writing, but most of the endings are very ambiguous, and some of the motives are like, wait, but what about that? Or, yeah. But then again, that's just how Fire Emblem writes their games, and it's just like, it's kind of par for the course at this point for it to be kind of poorly written, but I'd say most of the time the characters are pretty well written. That's why I even give, like, that's why I give Fates, like, when people talk about Fates having, like, a bad story, I do say, like, it does have a bad story, but I still love the characters from Fates, so the characters from Fates are still good, and, like, the characters from Echoes are still good, still valid, but, you know, sometimes people are like, yeah, Corrin's just a weird character because Corrin can marry the kids, and it's just like, ugh. But, I don't know, if you're the player, if you want to do that, you can do that, and if you want to avoid that, you can avoid that. That's just my thought on it, though. So, oh man, oh, what a great selection. Alright, let's go for the Bluestone. I think we have 3%, so it'd be a miracle to even get a 5-star here. We got a Gwendolyn. She's a pretty good +10 unit. I actually am getting quite a lot of Gwendolyns right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if I could. I know. once I finish doing 3 houses, I have a real itch for playing new video games. I want to play Danganronpa V3. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big Danganronpa guy. I really like Danganronpa, but I also want to do... I want to play Fire Emblem Awakening. Because I got into Fates, or I bought Fates trying to buy Awakening. And I've never been able to play Awakening. I know most of the storyline at this point, and here's Crom when I talk about Awakening. I know most of the storyline of Awakening because, as being part of the fandom, I know a good amount of the story. And, you know, most of it's, like, here in Heroes. Thanks to Heroes, I learned so much about Fire Emblem. And, I really want to play Fire Emblem Awakening on an emulator. So maybe I'll do that once I beat 3 houses. Alright, we got Selena, which, is another Fates character. Okay, Fates character. So Selena, call upon Lilith, please. Oh, wow. Just gonna do that to me. Shot through the heart. Well, that's another Fates character. Although I really don't like Perry at all. Some characters have a real miss. One more shot to get Lilith. There's some smoke. I have hope. Of course, it would be the childhood friend. Well, that's all good and stuff. I'm really excited for the future characters in Heroes, because Choose Your Legends 4 is full of 3 houses characters, and yeah, it's just gonna be really cool when that happens. Oh, Lilith, you're so cute. One of my favorite designs. Her dragon form and her human form are just some of the cutest in all of Fates. And then she dies in like all the games. It's so sad. Welcome home, sister. I don't know. My waifu for laifu. And yeah, okay, she's neutral. I think some people get IVs, right? Some people will get like IVs on that character when they summon it. But hey, that's a +1 Lilith. And before I ruin my orb supply, that is going to be the end of the summoning session. Thank you guys so much for joining me. There's a few more days until the next legendary hero. I'm also planning to save some orbs for Choose Your Legends 4, just because Lysithea and Dimitri and Edelbert are on it. I'm very happy that I got Dimitri this time. That's so cool that I got Dimitri, but his minus attack isn't going to be great, but it's okay. It's just an IV, and you know, it's all good in the end, and I'm just happy to have Lilith and Dimitri. So it's been a nice adventure. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode of Fire Emblem Heroes, hit the like button down below. Really helps me out. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about Fates, Lilith, or any of the characters that you got, and subscribe to see all the videos that I make. They come out whenever I am ready, and you'll get the notifications if you ring the bell. So do that, and it'll mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change.